Hi, I'm Justin Austin, a freshman at Cabrini College, and I'm here to introduce you today the book Contagious, Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. Jonah Berger is a marketing professor at the Walton School of the University of Pennsylvania and has been studying for over 15 years on how social influence works and how it drives products and ideas to catch on. Jonah broke down the book into 6 easy principles, which is categorized into a 6 word acronym that is STEPS with an extra P. STEPS is social currency, triggers, emotion, public, practical value, and stories. Social currency. Jonah Berger talks about how people relate information to make themselves look good to others, leaving a good impression. People think by sharing the latest trend or current event makes them look cool and intelligent. Jonah stated, most people rather look smart than dumb, rich than poor, cool than geeky. Just like the clothes we wear and the cars we drive, we all like to talk about the influence of how people see us. With this social transmission is creating the phrase word of mouth for company products. Word of mouth is the primary factor behind 20 to 50% of all purchasing decisions. When you hear about a great product from a friend, you tend to believe it, but when you hear about a product from a sales ad, you tend to discredit it. There are 3 insider tips of social currency. Inner remarkability, making your product stand out. To get people talking about your product, you have to have something interesting to say about it. Leverage game mechanics. Leverage game mechanics gives people the way to achieve and provide visible symbols or status that they can show to others. Make people feel like insiders. By promoting scarcity and exclusiveness makes the product more desirable to the consumer. Scarcity and exclusiveness gives the consumer a reason to talk about their product, making them feel like insiders. Next, I'm going to show you a great clip of how social currency works.
In an iPhone being dropped into a blender. When the switch is turned on, the iPhone is blasted into small pieces that get pulverized into black dust. Blendtec brand blenders created a series of YouTube videos like this called Will It Blend, where they blend everything from electronics to golf balls. The series generated over 300 million views. Blendtec took one of the main selling points of its blenders, durability, and showcased it in a dramatic way. That made their blenders something people wanted to talk about, and this word of mouth increased sales by an amazing 700%.
Triggers. What makes people think about your product? Peanut butter makes you think about jelly. Seeing the vitamins on the counter makes you think about taking the vitamins. Or hearing a song makes you think about a friend. Triggers are our basic environmental reminders of products and ideas. Triggers can also be a source of word of mouth. If people don't naturally discuss your product is most likely doomed to fail. For example, in 1997, the candy company Mars noticed an unexpected increase in sales of its Mars bars. Why? The well-publicized mission of NASA's Pathfinder was to Mars. It triggered people to think of the Mars bars.
Who gives you more of them? Mars bar.
More of the best things in life.
More big, beautiful almonds than any other popular chocolate bar.
More of the best things in life.
Rich chocolate, buttery caramel, and more almonds. Mars bar. More of the best things in life.
Emotion. When we care, we share. What makes your product or idea go viral? I'm pretty sure everybody watched the Gangnam Style video before, or even tried a new restaurant just because every time they pass by it's crowded. If so, you have the basic understanding why everything goes viral. If you go on Facebook today, you see hundreds of people sharing information that seems useful, sharing information that seems interesting, sharing videos filled with the all presents, or even videos filled with anger and anxiety. For example, the 2012 Cohen campaign that arose because of the negative things going on in Africa. That video had over 99 million views and 1.3 million likes on YouTube. Videos like these made people like us care about the horrible situation in Africa. So that's why someone shared it to a friend. That friend shared it on, and then that's why I have over 99 million views. Public. Public is like a previous example I used when you try a new restaurant just because every time you pass by it seems to be crowded. Berger stated, when people can see other people doing something, they are most likely to imitate it. People tend to follow others, but only when they can see what those others are doing. Like shirts are a better marketing strategy than socks just because shirts are more visible. A great example is how late Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, constantly battled with his marketing team about the direction of the Apple logo. Should the logo be right side up to the users when it's closed, or should it be upside down when it's closed so that when it's open it's observable to others? If you have an Apple laptop, you can see how Jobs went with the better choice of having his logo be more observable, making his product stand out to the world. Practical value. People like to help others, so showing them how products or ideas will save them time, improve health, or save money, they will spread the word. Take the story of King Craig example. King is 86 years old and is a farmer who created a video showing people a trick with corn to ensure that they would get all the silk off the corn instead of shuckling it. The video went viral and has collected more than 5 million hits since it was created. Lots of products and services have practical value. The key is making them stand out so people want to share it. Stories. Stories save the time and hassle and give the consumer the information they need in a way that's easy to remember. A great example we all know is Jared's story from Subway. Jared lost 245 pounds by just eating Subway every day. From this simple story, we can conclude several facts about Subway. 1. The restaurant offers healthy options that encourage weight loss. And 2. The food must be pretty good so one could eat Subway every day for a whole 3 months. Subway is the key component of Jared's story, meaning advertising campaigns need to maintain a product focus. Jonah uses the famous Trojan horse story as an example too. Not only do you need to have an engaging narrative with a beginning, middle, and end, but it also needs to have a mirror too. The mirror of the Trojan horse story is to never trust your enemy. Mirrors can stand by themselves, but no one will listen to the mirror. It's the story that makes the mirror more engaging. After reading the book, I did some more deeper research on the novel. Contagious, Why Things Catch On, is on the New York Times and Wall Street Journal's bestseller list. And also has just won the 2014 Barry AMA Book Prize. Berger is a popular speaker at major conferences and events and also has consulted for a variety of companies including Google, Coca-Cola, GE, Vanguard, General Motors, 3M, and the Gates Foundation. I really enjoyed reading this book and do recommend it to any marketing student or person who's trying to make their product or idea go viral. If you are interested in what and why things become popular, this is the book for you. Contagious is a must read for anyone who wants to create a positive change. Contagious is a very easy to read, highlighting many academic studies and real world examples. I love the way Jonah Berger investigates the social implication of why ideas and products spread the way they do. This particular book really puts marketing into a perspective. It explains in a simple way how people remember events or certain ads and why. This is a great read for anyone interested in how we remember things. With everyone trying their hand at social media these days, and everyone thinking they could produce a viral video just like that, this book shows you that it isn't easy. I wonder how many people actually was helped by the ideas of this book.